Hello, hello, hello. I'm Minecraft. But yes, after a week and a half, we're back on the server. It took me quite a while to be able to actually get back on the server. I don't know why. I'm gonna show off what I did, and then we're getting into it. I'm not wasting this opportunity. So this is what we have so far. I don't know if I have any more red concrete on me. No. I have 35 netherite ingots though. As I go and heal up... Hello. The elytra, I have a lot of plans. I was meaning to start working on the restaurants right after this, like fast food joints and maybe a couple actual restaurants. So that's still going to be my plan. I'm going to finish up the buildings, move on to that, maybe work on more buildings. But as far as I know, you might see a couple of videos. Damn, why did that jump scare me? Been doing a lot of work on this. Okay, been doing a lot of work on the ceilings. Well, the ceilings, the roofs of the building. And I'm just putting in glass. I even have a back wall for this building. Okay. And now all the windows are in. Hooray! I do plan to get more sea lanterns, but until then, hey, at least this roof is done. Hooray! I think a few villagers escaped because my gate was left open. Whoops. But the few who didn't are all up here. I think there's like 4 left out of... No, 5 left out of I don't know how many. Well, that's good at least. So, for now, I've gotten us quite a few concrete powder. I have some ideas for buildings and restaurants that I want to basically build. So I feel like this is a good start. And now the cafe's roof is done. So let us get started on finding a spot for the restaurants. So here is my plan. Some of the restaurants will go into this plaza over here. Yes, I've decided to do a plaza, but I plan to have more than just restaurants here. And by restaurants, it's more of an umbrella term because I could have some restaurants and some fast food. But yes, only some will go here. I do plan to spread them out throughout the city though. But yeah, we have a plaza now. So, a tiny update. I now have outlined-ish the fronts of the stores in the plaza. There will be a total of 4. So now it's time to show off what I've done. I've basically finished the buildings. I just need to do the interiors. But yeah, they're mainly concrete, but I wanted a wood roof. Just to differentiate from all the concrete I used, because there's a lot. But yes, we finally have these buildings, and they probably need to be lit up more. I went with this sort of roof because I thought it would be better than just full-on white concrete. It's sort of hit or miss, and yes, I also know this is not completely symmetrical, but in terms of the roof it is, I guess. These will probably be really bad the moment we get the moment we get to nighttime. So I might have to light those up. And then this one over here will be a restaurant. It's also bigger. I have plans for each and every one of these stores. So when we do the interior episode, and by the way, the lifespan of Season 1 has been extended by 2 weeks. At least. Minimum. So that's great. So we'll actually be able to do the interiors, which is fantastic. So now it's time to work on Subway, the restaurant. We might call it something different. And I do actually plan to get a loom, and I'm pretty sure I have a loom already, actually. And actually put up banners. But until then, yeah. Although we are in need of more gravel, so let us take care of that. And unfortunately, I died. So now I have to get back and just hope that my things won't respawn, because if so, I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot if I can't get it back. Oh, gravel. I can just come back down here to get more gravel. Okay. Good to know. And back we are in New San Felipe. And I died around this area. Specifically a bridge above the water. Which may or may not be right over here. That is... Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely over here. Yes, okay, perfect. And I think that's everything. Okay, perfect. Back to what I was doing. I'd say this is good for now. Let's head back. So using my plethora of bricks, and I have a lot of bricks, I have a lot more chests or shulker boxes of bricks, I have an outline of Subway. I am a little skeptical on some design aspects, but I'm hoping it sort of works in the end. This Subway, which will probably just be 2 stories at this point, is now almost as tall as the apartment building and half the size of this office building. Oops. So it's been a while, and now everything has windows, including some completely new buildings that one of which is not completely done. But yes, we finally have windows. And over here, we have a Subway sign, which is amazing, and that B took way too long. I messed up a few times trying to make this B. So over here, what I plan to have in this area is probably another office building. Yeah, probably that. But over here is a KFC. I would have put a sign up, but I don't feel like moving an entire half of the building 1 block to the left or the right. So oops. And I plan to fix that. But yeah, over here is the drive-thru, where I plan to finish up the window and put that in. And over here will be Tim Hortons. Yes, the Canadian chain, even though it's owned by Americans now. It's not done yet. I'm doing that before we end the video. But Tim Hortons has its own drive-thru that leads right into the street. So while I'm working on this, I had a friend over for a few days. I've known this friend for years, since like grade 7, and it was really fun having him over. And it was also a nice break, basically. I kind of just took those days off. I mean, I couldn't really work on anything. The guy traveled like 7 hours to see me. Also, yes, since there's no reason to really be inside this part of the building, yeah, I'm covering it with dirt. I could, again, use torches, but why not do things the hard way? That's basically me in a nutshell. I really don't want everything to be the same lime green. So, yeah, that's why I'm adding green. Like regular green. And with that... Oh, I missed a couple spots. And up. Hold on. And now, with that, the Subway roof is done. So let us finish the roof on... Oh, I'll show you the roof for KFC. Haven't really seen it too much. There we go. That is the roof for KFC. And now we will finish the roof for Tim Hortons. So every building now has a door, and Tim Hortons has a nice roof. And as you saw, I used white stained glass to differentiate the regular windows from takeout, basically. Well, the drive-thru. So my goal now is to basically plan a building over here. This will basically signify the beginning of the town. We'll have 4 nice pillars. Maybe bigger, who knows? No, we'll keep it that size, just to save on resources. And for the sake of why not, red and black pillars. Will this building be ugly? Who knows? But this will be one of the buildings that you actually can't go into. And I didn't build it far enough. I mean, to be fair, I could actually just extend that building. So why not? I have a lot of black and red concrete. I could definitely do that. I've thought about it a little bit more, and it kind of makes no sense to have, the black there. Because you can't enter the building, I plan to have black in the background behind the glass, basically. And then over here, we'll have a nice fake entrance. So now, let's start building up. You know, in a way, this kind of looks like a cult building, especially from the front. I still need to add the windows, but this really does look like a really sketchy place that people would meet at. Also, for those wondering, none of this is organized anymore. Oh, there's my white die. I'm hoping to get more work done before the end of Season 1. I'm glad there was an extension. Ow. Unfortunately, I won't be able to basically cover the entire city. I am running out of time on a bunch of other things, including Season 1. But again, I do plan to do as much as I possibly can. So unfortunately, I have run out of time for the video. I will at least put a door there before I go. Wherever I put the doors. There we go. Let's also finish up here very, very, very quickly with sea lanterns. But yeah, we've done a lot this episode. Probably more progress than other episodes. But yeah, we have Tim Hortons, we have KFC, we finished up the apartment building, kind of the office building. We made a subway. And over here, we have a nice plaza and a random office building that looks like a Scientology building. But yeah, if you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified on when I upload next. Until next time, take care.